Hey there, thank you for joining me. This is l0rdr0ach, and I'm bringing you a learning experience, a sort of how I like to play Sand King. I don't believe there's a lot of decent Sand Kings out there. I've played about 500 games or so, and maybe seen like 2 or 3 really good Sand Kings. I think Sand King is an amazing hero. One of my favorite hero to play in the game. I think he's super exciting. He's got his Burrow Strike. He's got Sandstorm, makes him go invisible. He's got a sick passive with an AoE effect, and obviously his ultimate being Epicenter, which is so much fun to land and makes you so happy. So I just wanted to share this with the people and hope that they learn something. So they, we have a lot better Sand Kings out there. Sand King I like to play as a support, but I like to go Burrow Strike first, max that out level 7, Caustic Finale next. And I only put 1 level in the Sandstorm at level 4, just so that I can escape anything that, anything bad that comes at me. So, I'm just going to show you the beginning lane stages here. This isn't the greatest example of what I'm trying to show, but it's a decent example of being in this game. But you want to try and hit these, especially if you're going against a melee, hit these creeps so that you can get your caustic. You want to, try to get multiple caustics at a time. Maybe they accidentally overextend themselves, get hit by more than 1 caustic, and next thing you know, you're doing 300 caustic damage to him. You want to get close to him, get your Burrow Strike in, then try and get behind him to block him from going to safety near their tower or anything like that, and you can pretty much get a real easy kill, especially if you have another stun in your lane. So that's a good example of that going on there. Let's take a look again. Just Burrow Strike in, try to Burrow Strike past them, so that you can get that block on. Right here he leaps, which is just dumb, but it's a good example of Burrow striking past him, get those blocks, very important, and then just right click away. Before you want to go in, you always want to get a caustic, at least one. Don't ever go in that early without at least trying to get 1 caustic off on him to do that little extra damage to him to what's it called? Guarantee that kill. Alright, now I'm gonna fast forward to middle when you got to like not mid game, but still kind of early game, 14 minutes in. But I got drums, I got some things going on here. This will show you how to really properly try to use your ult. A lot of Sand Kings mess their ults up. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. So there's a team fight in the middle here. Ideally, I'm coming from top. I see this is about to happen. So I'm just gonna. Ideally, I want to come around this way. I can see the way that they're moving toward mid, though. I'm not going to be able to go around that way in time, so I got to go straight through the middle. I got to risk there being a ward here on the dire side. They could see me and back up, but at this point, I'm not concerned about it because I think that they're fully committed to trying to kill these 3 guys. They have all their guys there, so I'm going to show you how I went in on this. Now you can. Alright, here we go. Get the ult first. Burrow in. Attack. Don't forget to attack. Keep attacking. Terrific. Alright. Now a lot of Sand Kings, they just burrow right in and they walk around with their ult. Make sure that's cool and everything, but make sure you're walking around and you're attacking people still. Your attacks do 90 damage a piece at level 9 I'm talking about here. Let's back that up again. And we're gonna watch that again. I want to show you another thing that made this possible is just to make sure that you're positioning. Positioning is so important with every hero, especially heroes like Sniper and Sand King. He goes invis there and just chills there. Now this is a great setup. Like I can see this happening on my mini-map. We have 3 dudes up front, me coming from the west. We got a snipe chilling behind them. They have nowhere to go. Once they go into this area right here, there's nowhere safe for them to go. They're checkmate, basically. So I can see that happening. I'm confident. I'm not nervous about anything. I'm coming in here. Cast your ult. Burrow in. Pick somebody. Attack them. Usually the weakest link. Because you get that caustic. You get that caustic off. You go in, attack the weakest person, the one that is certainly going to die. You attack that person, get your caustic off. Now you're doing another, at level 2, you're doing another 130 to everybody in that area. Level 4, you're doing another 220. Your ult at level 1, 6 pulses, 110 damage each pulse. That's close to 700 damage, So 700 plus 130 plus your attack damage. It's close to almost 800, 900, 1,000 damage you're doing, you know, in seconds, you know, like less than seconds. So very, very important stuff that you always need to think about. Don't ever disregard his Caustic Finale. Another thing that's important to think about is when you go in on these ults and these situations, one, you stay calm, because it's real easy to bug out, real easy to get overexcited, like, you know, shaking, all the adrenaline's going. You know, you can choose to go in, you can choose to go in, you can stun in first and then use your ult. When you do that, ideally you would like to stun in and use your Sandstorm. Your Sandstorm keeps you invisible for what does it say? 1.5 seconds at its highest level. You know, right now I guess it's only 0.3 at level 1. So, but at 1.5 seconds at its highest level, there's, you know, they only have 0.5 seconds to try and to cancel your stun. So, you know, on their team, you know, they got a Beastmaster. He's got a Primal Roar. That's an 80-second cooldown. Yeah, he just used it. So that's an 80-second cooldown. You know, so you don't really have to worry about that canceling your stun. You should know when the Beastmaster's Primal Ward and avoid that. What's his name? Bloodseeker can silence you, and Axe can Berserker's Call you. I don't think Slark can cancel channeling with his abilities, and I don't think Queen of Pain can with hers. So, you know, this against this team, it's a relatively easy landing of the ults with Sand King. So it's very cool. Very cool. So let's watch that again. I could have probably stunned in, and of course my frame rate's gonna go to shit. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. Dota 2 porn. Alright, that's enough explanation of that. Let's go on to 43 minutes, I believe, is the next. What about when you get your Blink Dagger, Lord Roach? Let me show you. Well, now I'm dead, so I can't really show you anything. But now, when you get your Blink Dagger, things change a little differently. You have a little better, got my Blink Dagger, got my Agnums, got drums. This is all pretty much standard. This is more of a supporty build for me going drums. If I want to carry, I don't go drums, I go a different item or something like that. But I'm coming up here, I can sense that this is happening with everything on the mini-map. Ogre Magic's getting killed, get into a good position. Casting my ult, stay calm, blink in. Now attack, Burrow Strike, attack the weakest person, get that Caustic off. See, that Caustic Finale just totally hurt all those guys. Just totally scared Bloodseeker shitless, and he went running. What's he gonna get this Beastmaster? Yeah, get the Beastmaster. Very nice, very well done. All right, let's go back. Let's watch that happen again. This time, let's try and slow-mo it. Let's try and slow-mo it and see what happens here. Let's see, when I go to channel, I'll start the slow-mo. Alright, so there's the channel. Slow-mo, going in, blink in. Burrow Strike at least 2 guys. Go attack the weakest guy, stay calm. Attack the weakest guy. Look at that Caustic. Look at that Caustic, how much damage that did to those 2 guys. Sends them shivering in their boots. They're going running. Don't ever forget that. Don't just go in and don't just go in with your ult, thinking everything's gonna be fine. Is he gonna get the Beastmaster? Yeah! Oh man, gorgeous. Like I said, stay calm. So, anyways, that's pretty much how you do it with Sand King. I mean, those are pretty good examples. I mean, they're all in one game, which is pretty cool. A lot of those situations don't happen that often, so for them to all be in one game seems to be pretty cool. Let's watch it again. Get that Caustic. Look at that. Just so important. So important. And obviously, Sniper's there to clean everything up. And, so I hope you learned something. I hope this how-to video was exciting for you, as it was for me. And, thank you for checking it out. Peace!